morning everyone. Myself Dr. Vishwaraj Lal, Faculty of Biotechnology, Jamshedpur Women's College, Jamshedpur. Today we will discuss about
DNA vaccine. Genetic immunization by using DNA vaccine is a novel approach that came into being in 1990. The immune response of the body is stimulated by a DNA molecule. A DNA vaccine consists of a gene encoding an antigenic protein inserted onto a plasmid and then incorporated into the cells in a target animal. The plasmid carrying DNA vaccine normally contains a promoter site, cloning site for the DNA vaccine genes, origin of replications, a selectable marker sequence, example a gene for ampicillin resistance, and a terminator sequence. So DNA vaccines are the vaccines which contain DNA that codes for specific proteins in antigens from a pathogens. These vaccines are still in experimental stage like recombinant vaccine. Genes for the desired antigens are located and cloned. The DNA is injected into the muscles of the animal being vaccinated, usually with a gene gun that uses compressed gas to blow the DNA into the muscle cells. DNA can be introduced into tissues by bombarding the skin with DNA coated gold particles. It is also possible to introduce DNA into nasal tissue in nose drops. Some muscle cells express the pathogen DNA to stimulate the immune systems. DNA vaccines have introduced both humoral and cellular immunity. Next, second, DNA vaccines plasmid can be administered to the animals by one of the following delivery methods. First, nasal spray. Second, intramuscular injections. Third, intravenous injections. Fourth, intradermal injections. And fifth, gene gun or biolistic delivery. One question comes, why DNA vaccines? Why DNA vaccines? This approach offers a number of potential advantages over traditional approach. Like in DNA vaccines, uses only the DNA from injections organisms. In traditional vaccines, uses weak or killed form of infectious organisms. DNA vaccines avoid the risks of using actual infectious organisms. In traditional vaccines, create possible risks of the vaccine being fatal. In DNA vaccines provide both humoral and cell-mediated immunity. In traditional vaccines provide primarily humoral immunity. In DNA vaccines, refrigeration is not required. In traditional vaccines, usually requires refrigerations. And by the help of diagrams, we know the DNA vaccines and mechanisms of the action in developing immunity. This is the diagram of DNA vaccines and mechanism of its action in developing immunity. The plasmid vaccine carrying the DNA in genes for antigenic protein enters the nucleus of the enucleated target cells of the host. This DNA produces RNA and in turn the specific antigenic protein. The antigen can act directly for developing humoral immunity or as fragment in association with major histocompatibility class means MSC molecules for developing cellular immunity. In humoral immunity, as the antigen molecules binds to B lymphocytes that triggers the production of antibodies which can destroy the pathogens. Some of the B lymphocytes become memory cells that can protect the host against future infections. In cellular immunity, the protein fragments of the antigen bound to MSC molecules can activate the cytotoxic T lymphocytes. They are capable of destroying the infected pathogenic cells. Some of the activated T lymphocytes become memory cells which can kill the future infectious pathogens. So, DNA vaccine, including the stimulations of both B and T cell response, improved vaccine stability, the absence of any infectious agent, and in some cases protections from disease in animal has also been obtained. Then come to our advantage and disadvantage. DNA is very stable. It resists extreme temperature and hence storage and transport are easy. A DNA sequence can be changed easily in the laboratories. The inserted DNA does not replicate and encodes only the protein of interest. There is no protein component and so this will be no immune response against the vector itself. Because of the way the antigen is presented, there is a cell-mediated response that may be directed against any antigen in the pathogens. And disadvantage, potential integrations of DNA into host genome leading to insertional mutagenesis, inductions of autoimmune response, anti-DNA antibodies may be produced against introduced DNA. Induction of immunologic tolerance, the expressions of the antigen in the host may lead to specific non-responsibleness to antigens. So the DNA vaccination is a disruptive technology that offers the promise of a new rapidly deployed vaccinations platform to treat human and animal disease with gene-based materials. Innovations such as electroporations, needle-free jet delivery, and lipid-based carries increase transgenes expressions and immunogenicity through more effective gene delivery. Thank you.